Yo, we're back on Sparking Zero. Today we're going to be talking about something I think is really important. It's going to be about the game modes in Sparking Zero. I think the game modes in the game, I think the game modes are probably one of the biggest issues that we have. To be specific, is going to be ranked, but I want to go over all the game modes just to get my ideas across and see what you guys think. I'm suck, guys. This is not easy. Like, I suck at making these intros, bro. Whatever. You get it. We're gonna be talking about the game modes in Sparking Zero, how to fix it. You saw the thumbnail. Let's move on. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna be talking about is episode battle. And it doesn't seem like this game mode needs any changes. And I agree, I really don't think it needs any changes. I think the main thing I want for episode, this is episode battle, right? Yeah, is to add more things. We should get more characters, more main characters. Let's not add like a Videl or something. For example, they could add like Boo. They could have Cell too, you know what I mean? And it's more to give them the sparking episode. Now they have these like slides that I know people don't really like, but we've seen Dragon Ball games tell the story of Dragon Ball so many times. And this is, spoiler alert, of the Gohan Black arc. And they have like these cool animations and like cutscenes for episode battle, and I think they should definitely do that for more characters. Like me? Boo would be safe.
No, not quite.
And then
Only
you can
in
also
body,
do
but not
like you can switch your camera to get the first person point of view.
That's bizarre.
Or to switch back to see how they did it or whatever.
Time.
They should definitely add more characters and
well,
more of these cutscenes because I love seeing them. And I would pay like $5. You know, don't make us pay like $20 for an episode battle DLC, right? Like $5 is cool. And then like a season pass would be like $20 or something.
I've
Just
often
like
wondered what
10
it would be
different
like
of
to
these
fight
things.
against you in
It
this
would be
body.
sick. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be realistic to ask them to add more episode battles, but we've seen them add story modes in Xenoverse a bunch of times. So I think this wouldn't be actually that crazy of an ask, especially if they know we would pay money for it. Also, it would be sick if when a new character comes out, their episode battle comes with it. And another thing, they should definitely add movie episode battle. Imagine playing the Metal Cooler movie in this. Like, that would be so tough. Honestly, listen, if you think it's a good idea, let me know. And then custom battles don't seem like it needs any changes. It seems perfect. And honestly, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is for ranked, right? When you go to battle online, and then you have these three choices. Now let's go over the first one. When we go to player match, right? And then you pick quick match DP battle. What should happen is I get into the same training mode, like when you go to ranked, to then match up with somebody. This right here, this should not happen. Oh, I actually found a longer, but this shouldn't happen. I'm not gonna play it, but like, I shouldn't have to like join a room to then play. No, it's supposed to be a casual quick match. It's not quick. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we go again, usually it puts me, oh, this is a DP. If I want to do singles, for example, when I do singles, I don't know if I did singles DP before, whatever. If I do singles, it's going to put me into like a lobby of players, like multiple players. You see, like that, and then I have to wait for them to fight before I play. Nah, bro, let me just fight whoever I want to play. I get it. This is a cool idea if you want to do like a King of the Hill mode, but make that a different mode. Like add a King of the Hill, and this would be that. You get what I'm saying? If you do quick match, it should just be one-on-one, and then you should immediately be put into a game. Another thing that they should definitely add is change the ranked match system, because we don't want to be playing Gogetas and Brolys, Vegetos, UIs constantly. It's just, I don't want to always use the most OP characters to play this game. And I think the best way to change that is to add one of the matchmaking conditions, not for DP battle, for single battle. They should add a condition where you matchmake to a player that has a similar DP character to you. Goku, shut up. The same way you could change whether or not you want reflectability items is the same way you should change if you want to matchmake against somebody that has a similar DP character and a non-similar DP character. Now, I don't think that matters for DP battle, because specifically, there's a limit to how many DP characters you can use, and there is a little bit of a balance with that, but you could still use an OP character over and over again. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like DP battle doesn't have the same 3 or 4 characters. It definitely has a meta, and I don't know how you would fix that, to be honest. It definitely isn't somewhere where you would pick a DP5 character and fight a DP10 like Gogeta. And this is kind of the main point of my video. It's how to fix this at least singles rank system where you don't have to fight Gogetas over and over again. And I know what you're saying. Well, if I do that, but I use a Broly, then I would use a 5 character like Android 17, and then somebody could use a 5 character like Broly and then just transform into his 9 version that does way more damage. So that's literally not fair, right? And while I agree, I think there's an easy solution to that. If I select a character like Broly, he would be considered a 9 because he can transform to a 9 character, right? And that also sounds like a bad idea, because that's like saying, well, that means if I use a character like Broly, who's a 5 DP character, and I just want to use his base form, I would always matchmake against Gogeta and Vegito. And I agree again. If you want to just use base Broly, you should be able to fight against 17 without worrying about fighting against somebody that's way stronger, right? And there's another solution to this. If you look at Goku, you can change his fusion. So when you have Goku and Vegeta on the same team, you can turn this on and off to then say that I do not want to transform into Gogeta if I have the opportunity to, or do not want to transform into Vegeta if I have the opportunity to. The best way to do this is to add another one where it doesn't say fusion, it would say like transformation, and then you can turn it on and off. If I were to use Goku, for example, and let's pretend this is not fusion, but instead it says transformation. Transformations, if you turn it off, his highest transformation would be his DP rating. For example, if I use this base Goku, if you turn off his Super Saiyan Blue form, then your highest rating would be 7. If you turn off his Super Saiyan God form, then his highest rating would be 6. If you know what I'm saying? And then you can just turn off all the transformations. But again, if you want to use and be able to transform, you can leave it on, just knowing you're going to either have to transform to 8 to fight against whoever you're fighting, like UI, or just keep it to whatever you want it to be. I really hope that makes sense. I really don't know how else to explain it. And I think the best way to balance this system, because I think a big problem would be splitting the player base. If you allow players to choose what DP players they fight against in ranked, it will split the player base into like most likely 10 different rankings, because there's 10 DP rankings, right? You don't want to split the player base into 10 different sections. And I would recommend them to make it so you play somebody that is at least 1 above or 1 below your DP ranking, right? The way that would work is if I use Goku, I would play against any 4 DP character to any 6 DP character. So from that range, it's a 3 range. So then you can play against a bigger part of the player base instead of just playing that one section of the player base. And again, it's an option. You should have the option to turn that on to be able to play against a specific DP character, and I have to play Goku because the game isn't balanced. And I'm not gonna lie, ranked is just play the strongest characters, and hopefully that person's either not using a strong character or you're better than them, and that's genuinely just not fun. This is really the only way to make ranked, just at least ranked singles, usable. Like, it's just, I don't want to play ranked because I can't use Super Saiyan 3 without playing UI or this nigga, bro. Can we just not be forced? If you use this character, you should be forced to play against other characters that are just as strong. You'll play all 9s and all 10s. You'll only match me. And if you can't find it again, well, damn, use a different character. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. Now, do I think they would do this? All I can do is hope. This might be too much to ask, but can we have an online training mode where we could like go into a training mode online, like with a friend or something, or like if there was an option you can like join your friend if they have the lobby open? I genuinely think that would be a fantastic idea. So you could practice and get better. It's like you could, like, this is Dragon Ball. You should be able to train with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like training, like you could set the mode to like sparking or whatever, and then like, so like imagine you could increase your health for you and your friend, and then like just put everything up, put everything up, and then y'all can just fight and just fight. You just fight for out like just fighting the whole time, and it's just like you training or whatever. Like that would be sick. If I'm just spamming this over and over again, hey, he got a super counter. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe this is too much to expect. Again, maybe it's unrealistic to ask. But hey, it's a good idea, right? Like, they definitely should add this to the game. And then the World Tournament mode. Listen, it's the same thing as player match. If I go online, there should be a quick option. I don't have to set up no... Bro, look at the room search, right? I'm gonna say no limit, no preference, right? There are empty slots. Empty slots. Like, come on, bro. You have to put just a quick option, like where you could just press and play. Simple as that. Look, I'll join. I'll join. There's gonna be nobody there. It's just gonna be me and one other person. And that's it, yeah. It's just, oh, I lied. Okay, yeah. Just prove me wrong just once. Thanks. But you guys see my point. Like, I would have to be waiting here for who knows how long and hoping that person that's with me isn't gonna leave. There should be just a quick option. Simple as... There should also be a ranked mode for tournaments, but again, that might be asking for too much. Probably is, but I think it's a good idea. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you think this is a good idea, if you think it's not a good idea, if you think they actually could do it. Listen, the way they treated Xenoverse, I need them to treat this game the same way. Don't forget to like and subscribe because, hey, I'm trying to just improve the quality of life here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can like the video if you know? It don't cost nothing. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless y'all. I'm out.